Hello, I'm Smurfletics from the web series Smurf Plays Survival. You may not have heard of it. You may not have heard of me. But you can help fix that. For the low cost of one like or one subscribe, you too can help a growing YouTube channel find success. So please, give generously. And don't forget to like and subscribe the video. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the cinematic interlude. Get it? Interlude. It's a pun or play on words. Enjoyed that little trip to the end. It of course took a long time to gather the supplies and get everything, get down there. But I thought it might be a fun way to show killing the dragon. But now we're back and we've got these beautiful wings. Of course, we've only got 8 of the rockets, which is... that makes them a little less useful. But I've got some plans for that. I've actually built, I built most of a creeper farm. There's still one thing I need to do to actually make it work properly, but we'll get to that later. For now, I wanted to talk about my plans. I've got 2 buildings that I want to put in. One here. This is going to be a cooper, and a cooper, if you don't know, is someone who builds barrels. And then up here, on the hill over here, above the blacksmith, I'm going to put in a sniffer farm. And by farm, I mean like, like someone who raises sniffers, not like some sort of big automated farm. Although there will be a small element of that. We will be capturing the seeds they dig up automatically. But, it's more aesthetic, and it's going to be a little more fantastical than some of the other buildings I've put in so far. Let's go fix that. Much better. Oh, I'm using so many rockets. I don't even know if I have any other gunpowder. In preparation for rockets and elytra, I do have this very small, not super efficient farm. This is just a very simple combination sugarcane and bamboo farm. It's fine. I haven't really been around this area, so it hasn't been producing much yet, but it will, and it's slow, but it's all we need for right now. We will, of course, have a bigger one and a more efficient one going forward. This is just, kind of temporary. Now, as I said, I have built a creeper farm. Sort of. So, this is going to be a low Y creeper farm, which means it's built basically at the bottom of the world or very close to it. And it's already constructed, and I spent a lot of time going through and lighting up all of these caves around. And it's just going to be it's going to be pretty small, but it'll be pretty efficient because it's so low right here. But the problem is, for a low Y farm to actually work, it needs to be open to the surface. And as you can see, I didn't think this through very well. So we've got this corner, which actually comes up right underneath here. The center of the farm is right about here in our road. So it's not going to work super well. I can, of course, go down and AFK at it. Where's my... I have a ladder here, or hello? Where is it? Oh, there it is. So I do have a way down here. This will take a while. And the farm is currently disabled at the moment because I realized my placement error But it's a simple farm. The creepers spawn under here. They get attracted by the snow golems throwing snowballs at them. And then there's a killing chamber down here. Not a lot. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this. Oh yeah, this is all the crap I brought down with me by mistake. I'm not very efficient at this. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to end up doing with this farm. I could expose part of it, and I could hide it inside this building, which I could leave open up top up to right about here-ish, I think. But it would only be this corner, really, of the farm that was efficient. The rest would be basically wasted if I did that. So let me know if you have any ideas or ways to solve my problem. There's my little iron farm. Oh, there he goes. Or ways to kind of mitigate this. I can, of course, just build another creeper farm somewhere else. If I were smarter, I would have realized this was a bad idea to do it here. I can sort of AFK at it if I go all the way up here. If the farm were active, optimal AFK area would be like right about here. But it is disabled at the moment because I didn't want to bother with it right now. So that might just stay there forever as a hidden underground monument of my shame. I really like the idea of farms remaining active just by me being in the area. So I know, it wouldn't be all the time, but if I were down here working in the village, the creeper farm would be kind of chugging along there. But the trip to the Nether was successful. After I went to the Nether, I went on another journey, collected some coral blocks and some terracotta. Creeper hole? Creeper hole. How could you let this happen? How could you let this happen? And then in my shulker box, I've got some of my other spoils from my journey here. Some creaking hearts, eye blossoms, shulkers. I do have, I forgot I do have more fireworks and backup elytra as well. Okay, so it's not quite as dire. There's the dragon egg. I'll need to place or create something for that. I have some ideas for like lore about it, but we'll get to that later. And then just some other things that I picked up by flying out to the desert there to get the terracotta. I really need to come up with a better storage solution. My barrels and chests are not cutting it. Oh, no, give me those back. Thank you. I guess then... Now let's put that off. More barrels. Okay. Good boy. Here, do you want to be my friend? No? Oh, you're low on health. Here, come here. Oh. No new friend. Oh yeah, and the other thing, as you saw from the interlude.
It's a pun or play on words.
I also have access to the nether roof, which now that I think about it, I've kind of screwed myself here because I do want a beacon. And this was really my only nether portal near me. I do have one in the stronghold, of course, way out. So I'm going to have to break some bedrock to get back down to the normal nether. There's my old portal, my original one. I didn't think this through. That's all right. All right, I think first thing we're going to do is build this Cooper's workshop, which means we're going to have to go resource gathering. Okay, I'm back. I decided to spare you guys the tedium of me going around and collecting stuff. Most of it was for my chests. I did have to grow a few trees, cut them down. But as you can see, we've got... Whoa. There we go. We've got everything we need to build this beautiful building. So let's get started. Did I once again mess up my flashback recording? Absolutely I did. So enjoy this second half of the time lapse. And here we have it. Here is the Cooper. As always, no interior, just this torch. And the upstairs is actually, I think, completely dark. I forgot to put a torch up there. I'll plop one in later. But yeah, so this is going to be the, I guess, the living space. Upstairs would probably be living space, and then down here would be, kitchen and that sort of thing. But then through here is the actual Cooper's workshop. They would have a little furnace here to heat up and create the iron straps, or the steel straps, actually, which would go around the outer barrels, the hoops. And these would fit around the segments of the barrel, which are called stabs. And they sit there, and then they're fastened by the barrel all around. And then you can see we've got some barrels on display here and here. Around the back, little furnace. I really like this design with the acacia shelves there to create like a chimney. I really love that. I used it over here as well for the blacksmith. I like that a lot. There's some greenery growing out the back here. Yeah, so I really love the way this turned out. Unfortunately, it led to me using up a lot of my rockets flying up and down and back and forth, as you probably saw in that time lapse. Great rain. Now that I've sort of restocked on rockets, I'm going to start laying out the very basic foundation here for the sniffer farm build. One of the things that I'm going to need for this build are the nether woods, the warped and crimson stems. Thankfully, before I soft locked myself out of the nether, I gathered a bunch of the nyliums. Come on. There we go. Finally, there's a crimson one. Oh, nice. Oh, I don't have my hoe on me. Wonder where I left it. Yep, still haven't fixed this. I'm still jumping up. I should fix this. Close enough. I have a hoe. Where is it? Not that one. I should really work on my storage. I've got other diamonds too, but I'm not sure where they are. I am extremely unorganized right now. Let's see what we got. Unbreaking 3. Let's see. Unbreaking 3. Fortune. Also not what I want. Come on, I don't want to have to go get more lapis. Efficiency. I'll even take 3. Efficiency 4. Unbreaking 3. Nice. I really need to get that beacon set up. Maybe once the sniffer eggs are hatching and sitting in their new pen, maybe we'll go back to the nether roof and try to punch through some bedrock. Oh, my inventory is full. What a surprise. Okay, that should be enough for now. I just need to make some fences. All right, this is where the pen is going to be. Obviously, this is not complete. There's going to be more decoration and, of course, an actual building here. But for now, this will do, I guess we'll put these there so the babies can't escape. And pop. There we go. So now we'll let those cook. And I guess we're going to break some bedrock. So for those of you who don't know, you can break through using some glitches. You can break through 1 block deep bedrock. You can do this at the top of the nether, and you can do this at the bottom of a normal Minecraft world. And there is a static generation of bedrock. The formation's always the same in every world. So I know that, for instance, the block 0, 1, which is what I've marked here, is always going to be 1 block of bedrock thick, as long as I follow the tutorial correctly. And I forgot a lever. I'll be right back. Okay, I got a few in case I mess this up, which is very likely. Okay, so now assuming I've read this correctly, I'm going to get down here under this piston, or under this trapdoor. I'm going to get a piston ready. I'm going to flip the trapdoor, get underneath it, get the piston ready, and I'm going to place it upside down so that the piston head, when it's activated, pushes down, which will delete the bedrock. I'm going to need to aim for the top of the obsidian block that's exposed by the head. Let's see if I do this right, or if I blow myself up. Okay, here we go. Okay, I didn't blow myself up, but I didn't do it right. Oh, I did. But I picked the wrong block. Uh-oh. Is this not it? Hold, please. Yep, I did it at the wrong coordinate. It should be 1, 0, not 0, 1. This is 0, 1, 1, 0. Okay, let's try this again. I don't have enough gunpowder to make any more TNT. So if I mess this up 2 more times, it's not going to be a fun time. There, okay. It's ready. Ah! Oh! Did it work? Oh. It was too slow. Definitely too slow. Okay. Trapdoor, lever. Okay. And click. Okay, let me go see what I've got in terms of TNT. And we'll try again. Okay, well, luckily, I found I do actually have quite a bit of TNT. So we'll be able to do this a few more times. Hmm? 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 Yes. I'll need to make more trapdoors. Okay. Oh no. Ah! Oh, I'm an idiot. All right. Go get more trapdoors. Okay. I've got more resources of all descriptions, so let's try this again. I'm going to do this. It's going to work. I'm going to do this. Okay, oh, you know what? I can flip. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. Flip. Too slow. Yeah, way too slow. Hmm? Hmm? Oh. Hmm? 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 Okay, that's interesting. I was looking around to see the breaking, and I apparently broke one underneath here. Uh, what? Okay. Wait a minute. I'm a moron. I climbed up. Let me just find where I came up here from. There's my boat. So for those of you who don't know, you can sit in a boat and then force and like get out of the boat in such a position that it forces you up through the bedrock. Although I just realized this might be a problem because, yeah, it's only one block tall there. Uh, oh wait, what is that? Is that the same height? It is. This is 8872. Lever. Get in position. This up. Take this. Flip, flip. Spam click. Spam. Look at this guy. Isn't he cute? Okay. Spam, spam. Didn't even do it. Okay, one of the recommendations is to change the place key to something else that you can just hold down. So let's change it to 8. No, that's yeah, H. Okay. Oh, H. Done. Okay. So now if I just, yeah, it's just me holding down H. Gotta remember to press H. It's weird. Okay. Come on. What is going on? All right, this is gonna have to be my last try, I guess. So, mm-hmm. Uh-oh. No. Wait. Did that work? All right. Okay, that's awesome. So now I have access down to the rest of the nether. Why am I not? Oh my god, I can't eat. Okay, hang on. Okay, now I can eat. Whew. All right, so now we can get down to the nether and see what's up. Okay, so now from the nether side, what we're gonna do? So da, 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 da. There we go. Okay. And where's my portal? Let's mark this with some obsidian so that I remember where it is. Okay, there's my portal. And now let's see what we've got going on here, because I remember this being kind of a nightmare. Huh? Ah? Yeah, this is my original nether roof access route. Okay, yeah, so this is good. I'm not wearing any gold. Yeah, so I gotta be careful. This should be a lot better. Yeah, there's my, okay, there's my original portal. So this should be a lot better for nether traversal because, whew, this nether is not great. The route I had to take to get to a stronghold was, how do I put this? Oh, hello. It was long, very irritating. So now that I can fly through the nether, it should be a lot better. Now that we got the access set up, I think we're going to call it a day here, and we'll get right back to building in our next episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy crafting. It's a pun or play on words.